the first of 43 intangible cultural heritages of Eastern China. Have you seen it? Take you to explore the unknown culture of Eastern China. Let's explore together. The world-class intangible cultural heritage of China. As of December 2022, China has a total of 43 items listed on the UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage List, ranking first in the world. What specific items are there? Let's take a look together. Selected in 2009 Peking Opera. Beijing Opera is a performing art that combines singing, reading, doing and playing. Performances of these intangible cultural heritages are widely staged across China. But Beijing, Tianjin, and Shanghai remain the major centers for their exhibitions. The singing and recitation of Peking Opera mainly use the Beijing dialect. Each play tells stories of history, politics, society, and daily life, delivering information while entertaining the audience. Music plays a pivotal role in Peking Opera, not only setting the pace of the performance and creating a special atmosphere, but also shaping characters and guiding the progress of the story. For instance, the Wencham literary section employs orchestral instruments, such as the high-pitched jingle and flute, while the Wuchang martial section utilizes percussion instruments, like the bangu and daluo, to enhance the atmosphere. The performance is characterized by formulaic and symbolic acting styles, which are achieved through preset choreography of hand, eye, body, and foot movements. Traditionally, stage props and scenery are kept minimal, but costumes are extravagant. Facial makeup is exaggerated, and concise symbols, colors, and patterns are used to depict characters, personalities, and social statuses. Peking Opera is mainly passed down from teacher to apprentice. The apprentice learns basic performing skills through oral guidance, observation, and imitation. Peking Opera is regarded as the epitome of the aesthetic ideals of traditional Chinese opera, and has been widely recognized as a cultural heritage of China. Chinese movable type printing. Chinese wooden movable type printing is one of the oldest printing techniques in the world. The technique has been preserved in Orion Hejiang, where it is still used to compile and print genealogical records. Men are trained to carve Chinese characters, and then they go through the processes of carving, selecting, and arranging the characters before printing. This requires a profound knowledge of history and ancient Chinese grammar. Women are responsible for cutting and binding the paper until the printing of the genealogical records is completed. The movable type pages can be dismantled and reused repeatedly. The wooden movable type printing technique is entirely passed down through family traditions and oral instructions. The deep training required for this technique, the low income generated, the popularity of contemporary computer printing technology, and the decreasing interest in printing genealogical records have all contributed to a rapid decline in the number of craftsmen who master this skill. Currently, there are only 11 masters over 50 years old who have mastered the full set of skills. If it is not protected soon, this traditional craftsmanship will disappear in the near future. Chinese shadow puppetry. Chinese shadow puppetry is a form of drama performance. It involves colorful puppet figures made of leather or paper, accompanied by music and singing. Shadow puppet artists manipulate the puppets with wooden rods behind the curtain, creating dynamic images by shining light on a semi-transparent screen. Many veteran artists can perform dozens of traditional plays, some of which are passed down orally, and others presented in written form. Many shadow puppet artists are also skilled in carving puppets, which have 12 to 24 movable joints. The skills related to shadow puppetry are passed down through families, troops, or master-apprentice relationships. Chinese shadow puppetry conveys information about cultural history, social beliefs, oral traditions, and local customs. It disseminates knowledge, enhances cultural values, and brings joy to the community, especially to the younger generation.